So hello everybody, welcome to my channel. Today we shall discuss about geography. There are different parts of geography. First of all, we shall study what is geography. If we bifurcate the word geography, then we will get two words. First is geo and second is the graphy. Geo plus graphy. Graphy has been derived from a Greek word grapheme, which means to write, and geo means earth. So geography means basically to write about the earth. In geography we classify different structures, geographical structures, biotic and abiotic elements found on earth, and we also study the distribution of different types of geographical structures. There are different parts in geography. First is the climatology, second is oceanography, and third is geomorphology, fourth is cosmology, and fifth segment is Indian geography. I shall start today climatology from the top by the topic climatology. The word climatology has two parts. First is climate and second is ology. Ology is also a foreign word which means to study of, and climate is a very interesting word which is derived from climata, which means bales of latitudes. There is also a word often confused with climate, that is weather. First of all, we shall study what is weather, then we shall move to climate. As we know, our earth is tilted at 23.5 degree. Due to the tilted position of earth, variation in the insolation, that is the incoming solar radiation, is found on earth. Because of that, rainfall, precipitation, humidity gets affected, and also wind speed also gets affected. Due to these changes, weather of that region, and in the short run, weather of that region, and in the long run, climate of that region also gets affected. So these factors that affect the weather, I shall write here the factors that affect the weather. First is the tilted position of earth. What does it mean by tilted position of the earth? This is earth and this is sun. Earth is tilted at 23.5 degree. It is rotating like this. In solar radiation, and this is equator, 0 degree latitudes, 23.5 degree north latitudes, Tropic of Cancer, and this is 23.5 degree south latitudes, Tropic of Capricorn. Sun rays these are the solar radiation emitted by the sun that falls on the earth. we can see that solar radiation is perpendicular to Tropic of Cancer. This is Tropic of Cancer, 23.5 degree north latitude, and it is perpendicular to Tropic of Cancer. So here very high temperature will be found. But in this region, this is South Pole, no solar radiation is coming there. As a result, night is found there, and here or here also solar radiation is not coming. So here is cold temperature, that is the low temperature is there, and here high temperature is there. So this tilted position of the earth affects the insolation of the insolation or the solar radiation received by the earth. As a result, the temperature of the earth in different regions also gets affected. Because of different temperatures, the place where rainfall also gets affected. The place where high temperature is found will receive high rainfall. As a result, will have high evaporation. As a result, humidity will be high there, and rainfall would also be high there. So vegetation will flourish there. But the region where low temperature is found, there will be no rainfall, or will be lesser rainfall, because evaporation will not be there. So this will affect the weather of that region, because if rainfall does not occur in a region, and then it is called a rainfall said region. For example, in equator, sun rays are perpendicular throughout the year. So rainfall occurs at the equator throughout the year. So here evergreen forests are found. Here evergreen forests are found, and a completely different temperature, a completely different environment or weather conditions are found in the equatorial region than that of the Tropic of Cancer, than that of the upper latitudes region or the lower upper latitudes region. And the second point is the factor that affect the weather is, the first point is the tilted position of the earth, second point is the insolation. As I have discussed, that the region that receive higher insolation will have higher humidity. Higher insolation means higher humidity. Higher insolation means higher evaporation. And higher evaporation means higher humidity. And higher humidity means higher precipitation. Precipitation means rainfall, hailfall, or snowfall. So this will affect the weather conditions of that region. Wind speed also gets affected by the insolation, because the region which get high insolation, the air of that region get warms and moves upward. That is called convection of air. due to the convection of air, low pressure is created. In that region, and in another region where the insolation is low, here convection of air would not occur and the air will remain near the ground surface. So here high pressure is found, and as we know, air moves from high to low pressure. So the air moves from high to low pressure. So the air will also carry the water droplets, causing rain in different places. So this will also affect the weather conditions of that region. Weather condition is a very daily phenomenon. It can be easily felt by us. Whereas climate is a long-term aspect of weather. It's a long-term phenomenon. When we take the average of 32 years of the weather conditions of a region, then we will get what we call as climate. So this was all about the weather and climate. In next lecture we shall discuss about the composition of the atmosphere, what is atmosphere and what are the different layers of the atmosphere.